Gemini, welcome. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV, and that means it's time for your weekly tarot reading. This tarot reading is going to be from March 3rd all the way to March 9th. So welcome, Gemini. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for being here. Let's get down to it. We're going to talk about the astrology, we're going to get a message from your guides, and then we're going to hit the tarot. So let's begin. March 2nd, we had Venus, the planet of love and values and all things beauty, go retrograde. Retrogrades are a time of going back to the drawing board, reviewing things, not so much moving forward, but kind of reassessing what's going on here, recharging, maybe recharging our love life, maybe recharging the way that we look at ourselves. It's a time to go easy on yourself. You know, it's not a time to be very judgmental on yourself. It's time to be easy on yourself. Take some self-care, because we have to reevaluate the way that we look at ourselves and value ourselves and how we love ourselves, you know, and also how we love others. It is not a good time to make big major purchases. For some reason, not Mercury retrograde, but Venus retrogrades are a time where we can feel buyer's remorse. So, you know, do we really need that 100-inch TV? You know what I mean? When we got to pay the electric bill, I mean, it's things like that. Again, it's a time to kind of reassess things on how we value ourselves, the world, the people around us, and our things. Okay, now March 3rd, the next day, Mercury, the planet of communication, is moving into Aries, because we are going to be sooner or later moving into the Aries season, which is going to herald the start of spring. Hallelujah. I'm sure you could all agree it's time. But communications can be fiery. They can be off the hip. And we, again, want to kind of be cautious about what we're going to say. We want to be able to think about what we're going to say before we say it. Aries is very impulsive, okay? But communication will pick up, will be fiery. It could be the start of something good here, finally getting things off our chest with that Venus retrograde, with that Mercury entering Aries. It could be a time to really communicate how we feel and what we need to do, and so on and so forth, all right? So that's the astrology for this week. Now, before we begin, I'm sure you're going to see that we're in a different format here. All the air signs are together. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are all in one video. And I decided to do that because I believe that I'm saturating the algorithm with 13 plus videos a week. That's a lot of videos. And it all happens within 4 days, 4 or 5 days. And I know that that's not good for the algorithm. So I'm trying to ease up on it so we can get more views, more subscribers, and all of that, because I should be well into thousands of views, and I'm not. So I've got to kind of tweak things a little bit. So let me know if you like this format. It really doesn't change anything. It just puts it all into one video, so we don't have 3 separate videos. I mean, I'm doing 3 for each element. That's 12 videos within a 4-day period or a 2-day period. In fact, when I was doing it before, I was posting them all on Sunday mornings. So it doesn't give the algorithm much time to get those videos out there. They just kind of lay flat, and that's exactly what they're doing. So let me know how you like the format. You know, it could be a new thing for us all. So let's do this. And your videos are always going to be posted around 7 p.m. on Saturday nights. That gives you enough time to kind of review this for the week. All right. So let's get a message from your guide from the Angel and Spirit Oracle. I really like this oracle, and I really like the descriptions and meanings that are in the book. So we'll go over that too. Let's get a message for Gemini. A theme for this week, something that we need to be aware of. Look at that, freedom, moving on and letting go. Love that. Okay, let's look it up. This card could reveal a time of new freedom, perhaps involving a recent breakup or some sort of energetic disconnection. This may be the dismantling of a romance, friendship, or family relationship, or even a job or career. Whatever the experience, Gemini, the present energy is saying the moment has come to let go. Any type of separation can be difficult, even if the break is initiated by you. The grief and lifestyle adjustments can feel overwhelming, but this card is telling you to take heart, for this is the right time for you to free yourself from what's been holding you back. Excellent. In fact, this card could be signaling emotions of liberation and great relief. You could be on the cusp of something very beneficial, such as the resolution of an ongoing problem or the healing of a long-term illness. Either way, call on Spirit's guidance, for a great shift in consciousness is about to take place. Trust that you have the ability to move on and create an exciting new reality. Wow. The affirmation for this card is this: I choose to follow my honoring options. As I let go of the old, I attract many new happy experiences. Wow. Letting go and freedom. Sweet, sweet freedom. It feels so good. So good. Good, Gemini. It's time to move on. It's time to get resolutions. It's time to just let go. And it feels so good when you do. All right, let's get the tarot. Let's go ahead and cut this. All right, Gemini, let's get the vibe for you this week. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow. Interesting. There's a lot going on here. All right. So what we got? The Five of Swords. It's time to let go of all this worrying. That's what it is. Worrying is a wasted emotion. And I think that's what you need to understand here is we don't need to worry about things. We need to finally make a decision that worrying keeps us in that worrying energetic mindset. We need to let that go. The Page of Wands, we have 2 pages here. So there's messages coming in, definite communication and messages. So maybe you're worried about a communication that hasn't come yet. I'm telling you it will. But the Page of Wands also says you're taking things way too seriously, which is causing the worry, which is keeping you in this loop. You know what I mean? And you need to take more of a childlike wonder to what's going on in life. You can't worry things to death, Gemini, but lighten up, stop taking things so seriously. Page of Cups has, again, another message pertaining to a relationship. Again, this may be what you're worrying about here. I say no worries. It's time to let that go and move on. 8 of Wands is communication coming in. This is like Cupid's arrow. This is something's up here with all these pages and the 8 of Wands, things moving forward, communication coming in, and we have the Lovers and the 3 of Cups. So there's definitely something here about relationships of all kinds, family. Like I said, the whole theme this week is not to worry about it. Lighten up and just let things come. And there seems to be a huge emphasis on relationships, family, work, love interests, all that. Wow. Lots to unpack, lots of messages coming in here. So the worrying is kind of wasted, you know? But that's what you do, Gemini. You worry. You worry, you toil, you know? It's time to let that go. I think that's what that message is from your guides here. Okay, let's get some oracles. Let's see what they have to add to this. So, yeah, huge emphasis on relationships. So if you are single, you could be getting a message about a relationship. Maybe somebody in your friend group, somebody that you know could be letting you know how they feel. That'd be nice, right? Look at this. The mental conflict is causing disruption. Okay, of course. Again, the worry, all of this, it's time to let that go. We sacrifice it by getting a different perspective, by, again, not taking things so seriously, Gemini. Use your inner wisdom at this time. It's really calling for you to kind of change things up, and you know what to do. You know what to do. And try something you've never done before. There's new beginnings here. I'm telling you, the communication this week is going to be key. And that is going to herald in these new beginnings. Know that all is well. That's the message. All is well. And look at this, material harvest. and rejoice in celebration again with the Three of Cups here. So this is a great message. Messages and communication are coming through this week about your relationships, and you are going to be in such a better place. And I do feel a lot of you Geminis are going to be getting a new relationship. Wow. Let's get a few more oracles and see what they got to say. See what they add to this. There's a lot going on here. This looks like new beginnings in relationships, payoff, but the mental conflict can kind of almost be holding this off, holding it back, you know? So let's see. These cards are acting weird. Okay. This one fell on the ground. Wow. Yeah, look at this. Darkest fears. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of mental, you're refusing to see and seek the truth that you got to make a decision here and master with the Devil card. This, too much mental anguish. It's time to move on again. I'm telling you, you're definitely moving on here. You know, pay attention to 777. There's a spiritual lesson to be learned here, but there's way too much mental conflict, way too much fear of failure. Let's look at love. This is an interesting reading. Look at the Lover's card is out here. I mean, come on, guys. Don't fret it. Something's developing here, and I think you fearing it's not happening is almost stopping it from coming through. We have to match to it. Wow, yeah, look at the fear of failure, being left out in the cold. Wow. Yeah, we're still hung up about some. It's time to let all of this go. This message, free yourself from all this mental anguish because it makes you indecisive. It's time to take the blindfold off, especially about relationships. Again, Knight of Swords, taking action, communication coming in, and be patient. The mix is getting right. And look at the Lover's card. There is huge focus on relationships here. I don't know why you're fearing this. I don't know why. You have to let it in. You have to be a vibrational match to this relationship. This seems very exciting because you're almost there. You know what I'm saying? You're just almost there, Gemini. Wow. And that's a lot of messages right there. Retreat, time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Kind of get this perspective to see that this is keeping you at a low vibrational state. Different pages, you and this person don't share the same vision. All right, then it's time to move on. It's time to let go. You deserve something that is a vibrational match and is on the same page. And boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now. That's another thing. Maybe you let people walk all over you, which causes all this anguish. It's time to change that. Wow. But all in all, for this week, there's new beginnings in relationships. You just have to simply let go of all of this right here. All right, let's get a closing message. Wow, that just like Gemini's energy, it went fast. Look at that, soar. Gemini, you're being asked to stop dimming your own light. You cannot make this shit up, guys. You can't. Stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, Gemini. Look at that. The message is so clear. Freedom. Moving on. It's time. Gemini. What a fantastic reading. Pay attention to this. I'm so glad to deliver that message to you. All right, that's going to do it for this week. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget the Freakin' Weekend is posted on Wednesday or Thursday. Hit the bell notification so you know what to do and when I post it also. And I'm doing personal readings online. If you would like to help me and the channel through this difficult time of this car accident I've been in, go ahead and click that link in the description and we will book that reading for you. A personal reading and you'll love it. All right, Gemini, let go. It's time to soar. This is such good energy. Allow it into your life and I will see you soon. Have a great week, Gemini. Libra, welcome. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV, and that means it's time for your weekly tarot reading. This tarot reading is going to be from March 3rd all the way to March 9th, so welcome, Libra. Thank you for being here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to my little spot of heaven. Let's go over the astrology for the week. We have a couple energy shifts that we pay attention to. So March 2nd, Venus, the planet of love, your ruler, is going retrograde, went retrograde. And this is a time to review all our relationships of all kinds, to really assess how we value people, places, and things, and especially how we value ourselves. It's a time to not be so self-critical. It's a time to go easy on yourself. A little self-care goes a long way. March 3rd, Mercury, the planet of communication, is moving into Aries. We're slowly and surely getting into Aries season. And that means springtime. That's right. That's right. I cannot wait. And so these two energy shifts kind of work together. Mercury in Aries is very fiery. You know, we're shooting off the hip. We want to be careful what we say. Aries is very impulsive. So we may want to say something and then we regret it later. Venus retrograde can also be that way too, because we let our feelings get in the way of things. So we want to be aware of that. So these two energies kind of work together to kind of keep us at bay and not, spoil the bunch. But we're really reviewing how we look at our relationships with others and ourselves. Excuse me, I just had to get a sip of coffee. So let's move on and get a message from your guides from the Energy and Spirit Oracle. Okay, let's get a theme for the week, and there it is. Which one do I keep? One on the bottom. Ooh, look at this. Prosperity. I love that card. Look at that. Abundance, success. Look at that. Beautiful artwork. Beautiful. I haven't seen this card in this deck yet. All right, let's see. All right, this card heralds a time of great prosperity opening up for you, Libra. Abundant blessings may come in many forms and for many reasons. It may be that a project you've been working on for a long time is finally coming to fruition. An investment or potential property sale could be paying off, or some unexpected gift like an inheritance may be coming your way. Get ready to enjoy the fruits of your labor and the rewards of your faith. You deserve great, undiluted joy. I love that, undiluted joy. And that radiant garden will be blossoming soon. Even if the shower of blessings only comes in drops, sprinkles at first, remember to notice the gifts already gracing your life. Yes, this is a great time to be also very grateful for what we have in our life, okay? The moments of laughter, beauty, peace, and spirit presence can bring you joy each day. The more you acknowledge those and other forms of value in your life, the more your new profound prosperity will grow and multiply. So your ruler Venus is retrograde, which is really having us look at and acknowledge the value in our life. That's really great. Now, the affirmation for this is, abundant forms of value fill my life. I am attracting increasing prosperity, greater peace of mind, and more joyous times. That is such a great message to go along with this theme of this week. That is incredible. All right, now let's get the tarot for you this week, Libra. Let's get the vibe. All right. Okay, let's do this. Thank you for being here. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe, leave a comment. Six of Cups. We've got joy, love all around us. Could be something from the past. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. You know, the sale of the house here, that they talked about, your guides talked about with this prosperity. This also is an indication of the Four of Wands. New job, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles, new job coming in. I'm telling you, there's a lot to unpack with a lot of things here, Libra. But let's talk about what we need to work on here, all right? The Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Judgment card is out to tell you, number one, Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, coulda energy. This is kind of wasting our energy away. We're not really paying attention to what is present in our lives. The Four of Pentacles is holding back. We could be holding back our joy or our abundance. And the message is the Judgment card, to let go of it, to set yourself free from these judgments. And that Venus retrograde will allow you to reassess this and help you let this go, whatever this is. It could be associated to the past, but the Six of Cups is also reminiscing, it's also feeling good about the people around you. It's valuing the people around you. But we need to get out of this. The Queen of Pentacles is in the middle of this reading, which is saying, feet on the ground, act as if you deserve prosperity in all shapes and forms, and abundance and success is yours. This energy is really going to shift, and it's going to make you feel really good and empowered. With the Knight of Wands here, it's getting your passion back. And the outcome here, the Three of Wands, something you've been waiting for. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, and Four of Wands, rejoicing at home, celebration. Again, could be moving, selling a home, something like that. There's a lot going on here. But it's a time to set yourself free to allow this abundance and success coming into your life. You could be holding back your own prosperity, okay? Just a message there. But it looks great. I mean, the outcome looks really good. Get excited. Get excited. Let go of anything, oh, well, I grew up poor. I'll never have abundance. You got to let that go. You've got to vibe up to that. But this energy looks really good. Love surrounds you. That's the message I'm getting. Love is all around you. Reminds me of the Tesla song. Love song. Love is all around you. Absolutely. Suffering in silence. So a lot of you Libras are, again, we need to let this go. Still holding on to some emotional loss. It's time to set yourself free from that. Ask the universe to guide you. Ask the universe to guide you. Allow it to wash over you, to set yourself free from it. And look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Yes, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, but we also have the Ace of Cups. Love begins. This is about self-care too. So if you've been putting that self-care off, it's time to allow that to happen as well. All right, let's get some more oracles here. So the crown chakra is allowing the universe to guide you. If this has really got you stumped, ask your guides and spirits to allow this energy, take it from you, let it go, so you can allow more high-vibed energy for you. But, you may be feeling like you got your inspiration is kind of at a standstill. It's time to let that go and to open up to it. Base chakra. This is feeling secure, grounded. I've got this. The Sun card. Shine as brightly as the sun this week. You've got this all together. I mean, your guides are kind of just going, just do this. Dreams coming true. Absolutely. And the Three of Cups, more joy and celebration. This is great energy, guys. We don't want to sit in this. Don't let anybody or anything get you in this holding back your success and your joy. This is way too good to allow it just to fall to the wayside. And it's time to open up to it. If you don't feel it, it's time to open up to prosperity. I am prosperous. I allow prosperous energy and abundance into my life. Money flows to me. There's a huge message about money here. Let's look at love. With this emotional loss, some of you could be trying to go for that. Okay. There's a lot of drama that could be surrounding you. Stay out of it. All right, that could be what you're torn about. It's stuck in kind of some drama. You don't need to be. Rise above it. Yeah, the wishy-washiness, trying to juggle money, especially finances or relationships. Listen, if there are some people around you that just bring you down, stay away from them. It's okay. Have faith. There's a sacred union also involved in all of this. And King of Cups. This is not wasting your emotions on bullshit like this. So I think it's more the people around you more than the inner turmoil inside. You're shining bright as the sun. I mean, this is great energy here. So don't let There's also a lot of people telling you what to do, and I would release those judgments also, okay? So let's get some messages of love. What do we got here for Libra? Balance, of course. One person is giving too much in this relationship. That could be this Two of Pentacles juggling act here. It's okay. Allow balance into your life. You don't need to try to juggle all of this together. Again, prioritize your energy. Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. Okay? And fate. This is a destined partnership. All right. Again, moving towards really great energy here. All right? Now let's finish this finish this reading, because this is great energy. It's time to balance, though. Balance the energy here. Weigh out the pros and the cons and stay away from the negative. Okay, let's get a closing message. There we are. And focus. Libra, you're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. That's exactly what this is all about. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step towards creating an amazing life. You're opening up to a lot here, and this week it can pop off. But I hope that we're not letting other people or other situations bring us down. Put your focus and determination to your prosperity and your success, and that's all you need to do, Libra. All right, that's going to do it for this week. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget the freaking weekend is posted on Wednesdays or Thursdays. Hit the bell notification to let you know when it will be. And I'm doing personal readings only online right now until I'm fully healed. If you would like to support me and the channel, go ahead and click the link in the description and we will do a personal reading and it will really help me out. All right, everybody, have a great week. Libra, I love you and I will see you next week. Aquarius, welcome. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV, and that means it's time for your weekly tarot reading. This tarot reading is going to be for March 3rd. All the way to March 9th. Welcome, Aquarius. It's so good to be here. So good to be back. So good to have you watching. Welcome. Thank you so much for all the kind words and healing energy and all of that. Man, I am feeling it double time, triple time from you guys. It's really helping me. And this difficult time of this fucking car accident I had, it's wow, what a shit show. Mentally, physically, everything, it's just turned everything upside down for me. But I'm getting through it. So I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for reaching out. All right. It's so good to be here and start to feeling better and feeling more like myself. Let's talk about the astrology, shall we, for this week. March 2nd, the planet Venus of love and values and aesthetics and all things beauty has gone retrograde, which means that this is a time to reevaluate our relationships with ourselves and others. It's a time to go easy on ourselves, to put in some self-care in these next few months as it's retrograde, to really take care of ourselves first, fill our cup so we can fill everybody else's cup, because it's really no good if you are filling from an empty cup, okay? It's not a good time to make really good, big, major purchases. We can get really frivolous with money, and Venus retrograde is known for buyer's remorse. Everybody gets their tax money back, and then all of a sudden they buy a 200-inch TV, and what the hell am I doing with this a month later? You know what I mean? It's not like you can take it back. So on March 3rd, Mercury, the planet of communication, is moving into Aries. We're starting to slowly get into Aries season, which means springtime, and I cannot fucking wait. I'm sure you're in the same boat too. But our communications can be a little off the cuff, a little bit impulsive, so we got to be very, very careful about that, all right? We want to, again, reevaluate what we're going to say before we say it. Think before you speak, okay? But communications could get fiery, could get very impulsive, and messages coming through like crazy, all right? So before we begin the tarot, let's get a message from your guides from the Energy and Spirit Oracle, okay? Let's see what we got here. All right. Ooh, Archangel Raul. Ooh, Archangel Raul. Justice, harmony, and solutions. Wow. Raul's looking pretty hot. don't you think? He's got the scales, kind of like Libra almost. Air energy, I would say. All right, Raul is 36. I hope that's how you say it because it's not Raguel. It's Raul. Archangel Raul. All right, let's see. This card heralds good news. Raoul's the angel of justice and harmony. He brings fairness and compassion to difficult situations and relationships with others. A personal or work conflict will be clearing up soon. Perhaps someone has been annoying or agitating to you. Even hurtful or hostile situations will be on the mend. Pretty cool. Some difficulties may have been an undercurrent of your life for a long time, creating a deep sense of injustice in you. If so, now is the time to change things. Speak your truth and make reasonable and honoring requests. Your soul longs for you to heal your relationships with others and yourself, and Raoul's here to help. Whether it's your spouse, your boss, a coworker, or a friend, this card is telling you that you do have the power to heal the energy of that relationship. Raoul blesses your intention to live in true harmony. So, a lot of difficulties that may have been feeling unjust are about to finally balance out for you, Aquarius. Good. And here's the affirmation that goes with it. I deserve harmony in my life. I call on Raoul to help me bring greater peace to all my relationships. Excellent. So a focus on relationships, solutions, and balance is all on the bill for this week for you. Now, let's get the tarot, shall we? You know, I'm going to tell you something. The only time I really feel whole again is when I'm sitting at this table with the record on, you know. And when I'm done recording, I go back and lay on the couch and hurt. You know what I mean? When I'm doing this, I don't hurt. You know, I almost want to cry because this feels so good to do this kind of work, you know. It really is healing for me. So I'm glad I'm here for you, Aquarius. All right. And I'm glad you're here for me, too. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's get the vibe for the week. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. This is what we got, Aquarius. And this is exactly what we were talking about with solutions with relationships. All right. The Four of Cups is not paying attention to the opportunities present for us. There's an opportunity here for healing of all kinds. You do have to be aware of that. All right. Four of Cups is saying, don't turn your back on shoulda, woulda, coulda. There is a great opportunity here. The Two of Swords is, again, finding there's an imbalance here. I don't know which decision to make. And that's because the moon has got your emotions in this. You're too steeped and emotionally invested in this. So what they're telling you to do is really trust your intuition on this decision to make. Now, the outcome is pretty good. The Queen of Wands is embracing change. You can't do it the way you used to before, Aquarius, so you need to embrace change and find a new way of looking at this. And the Three of Cups is a focus on groups, friends, your vibe tribe, and your family. And this is also rejoicing and celebrating. So we're getting out of this energy, trusting our intuition, and making a change here. Interesting. Very interesting. But the indecision is you're not realizing your potential here. There's an opportunity. You just have to take the blindfold off and see. Trust your intuition on it. Really, that's all I can really say. The message is like, trust your instinct, trust your intuition, trust your intuition. So I got to tell you that. All right, let's see. What else do we have with the oracles here? Yeah, again, the Four of Cups energy, which is really telling you your discontent and boredom is you're really turning your back on an opportunity here. All right. Self-love. Love begins. Ace of Cups. It's time to take care of yourself here. And victory and success. So the energy does change when you decide to make that change and do things differently. Do not turn your back on opportunities this week, Aquarius. Do not do it. You'll be mad at yourself if you do. Trust your intuition. Don't let your emotions bring you down in this. Move forward. There are solutions. You just have to be receptive to them. Okay. Wow. Yeah, confront that shadow side of yourself. You know what I mean? It's time to confront these issues. And the moon is very prominent in these two cards, which makes me believe that, again, there's emotional issues here and the solution is intuition. The judgment card, observe. Why are you feeling stuck? This energy is stuck energy. It's because you're focusing on shoulda, woulda, coulda in the past. However, again, there's a great opportunity here. Dreams coming true with the 9 of Cups. And again, the 3 of Cups, showing a huge emphasis on your friends and family and your vibe tribe and keeping those people around you and helping you see a solution out of this. I'm telling you, this energy changes, but we're done sitting in this stuck energy, okay? Let's look at love, because we got the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Cups here twice, the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. Are we looking at a missed opportunity here and too focused on it? Blaming ourselves, now we're stuck in this? I don't know. It's time to confront it. Maybe it's time to confront the person that you're involved in this. All right? Okay, where did that card go? Come here. Come here, you. Wow. Okay. The Hermit card. A lot of you guys may be coming out of your hermit mode. I think that's indicative to this. And you have to trust your inner wisdom. So there is really nothing out in the world there that is a solution. It's all inside of you here. You see how this is all compacted here, okay? 7 of Wands is standing your ground, creating boundaries, probably with yourself. Now, we have 2 pages here. Pages bring in messages. So there could be a new way of looking at your relationships, and there could be an apology, or you are offering an apology. With that Knight of Cups, very well could be. There could also be an offer coming in from one of your friends or something. There's something changing here. I would get excited about it because it really looks like it pays off, and I think it's something that you've kind of been looking forward to and may have thought that the opportunity was long gone. And here it comes again with that Venus retrograde, you know? But messages definitely coming through in your relationships that will actually benefit you. All right, let's get some messages of love. There we go. There we go, Aquarius. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Yeah, so the Hermit card. You really need to work this out and confront these issues that are stopping you from receiving the love that you deserve, okay? Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. I believe that with this outcome, very triumphant. I think it's you finally tackling these issues that keep you stuck, these emotional issues that keep you stuck. And trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. I'm getting a strong urge to get some clarification on the relationship front here. So let's pull this deck out and see what's up. I just want some clarification on the relationship here. What is going on? There seems to be a huge focus on friends, groups of people. Is that it? Yeah. Wow, look at that. You're strong enough to handle whatever the situation is, that's for sure. And look at that. The Page of Pentacles is out again. There's an apology here. There's a conversation that needs to be had. This is you possibly coming out of the shadows to finally resolve this. King of Pentacles, that's where the abundance, you've done the work. This is feeling good, looking good. This could also be an older person, someone that runs a business. Something is going on here, Aquarius. Something is definitely going on here. But there's offers coming in, messages coming in. Be receptive to them, okay? Interesting. All right. Let's get a closing message for you. Aquarius, this is great energy. You know, I know that we've called out a lot of, some negative stuff that's going on here internally, but I'm going to tell you something. It's going to pay off. All right, closing message. Slow down. Aquarius, life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. So again, take your time, slow down, process this stuff. Get right with your emotions. There's a huge opportunity for love here. There's a huge opportunity for abundance. You just need to open up to it. Again, the message here is do not turn your back on the opportunities that present themselves to you this week. Do not sit in this energy. If you need time alone, that's great. Slow down. But then again, make yourself available. Put your energy out there. The solutions are on their way and things will balance out. Finally, messages are coming in for you and you could be the one delivering the message too. All right, Aquarius, that's going to do it for this week. Wow, powerful message. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch The Freakin' Weekend. That's posted midweek. Hit the bell notification so you can see when that is posted. And if you would like a personal reading online with me, it would greatly help me in the channel during this time. Go ahead and click the link in the description and I will hook you up with some personal readings, and everybody loves them. And I want to share that with you too. Aquarius, I love you all. Thank you so much. Leave a comment in the comments section and I will see you next week.